This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 619, How to Become a Successful Freelance Writer, Part 1, by Gariepy with SavingJoyfully.com. And I'm Dan, I am your host, and welcome back to Optimal Startup Daily, or welcome for the very first time if you're just discovering this show. This is where I simply read articles to you, usually one a day, but today's post is a little bit longer than normal, so I'm going to break it up into two parts, read the first half today, and then finish the rest tomorrow. So for now, let's get right to part 1 as we start optimizing your life. How to Become a Successful Freelance Writer, Part 1, by Gariepy with SavingJoyfully.com. Becoming a freelance writer is the best career decision that I ever made. It's given me an enormous amount of personal freedom and professional satisfaction, and it's allowed me to show up in my own life when it's mattered the most. How can I get started as a freelance writer? I actually got into freelance writing by accident. I had just quit my full-time job and was taking a sabbatical to figure out my next move. During that time, I blogged about my current journey and started learning about online business. A few months in, I wrote a short guest piece for a major website in the personal finance space. When they contacted me about where to send my payment, I was very pleasantly surprised. I had no idea I was getting paid. I just thought it would be neat to see my name in front of a large audience. That's when it dawned on me. I can make money doing this. This happened in the late spring of 2018. By summer, I secured my first longtime client, and the rest is history. Everyday by the Lake LLC was born. Since then, I've replaced my previous corporate earnings, and I have absolutely no plans to return to cubicle life. While everyone's freelance writing journey is going to look different, I'd like to share what helped me. I hope the following tips help you too. Determine your goals. In order to be successful at anything in life, you need to decide what you want to get out of doing it. Becoming a freelance writer is no different. You'll need to consider things like, do I want to write full-time or for side income? How much money do I need or want to make? And how much time can I reasonably expect to dedicate to writing? Knowing the answers to these and other questions will help you determine where freelance writing fits into your life. It will paint a clear picture of where you want to go so that you can make decisions accordingly along the way. Start a website with a blog. Starting a website is crucial for any business owner. Remember, as a freelance writer, you own a small business. Your website is your online base of operation. It's a platform that you own, unlike social media, and exists to introduce the world to you and your work. Having a blog on your website is super important to jumpstart your freelance writing career, especially if you've never been published before. Your blog posts should showcase your expertise and your writing style. They become the foundation of your portfolio and are the best advertising tool until you get published elsewhere. A word on niches. Your blog posts should have some kind of theme or defined niche, even if it's broad. Some examples include personal finance, where I got my start, parenting, cooking, gardening, etc. There are lots of topics and subtopics to be explored under any theme, so you shouldn't run out of things to say. The reason why a theme can help is because it demonstrates your deep expertise, which will be attractive to paying clients down the line. If you want to write in more than one niche, that's okay too. You can organize your posts to group like content together. The key is to avoid being haphazard with your blog. Everything you write should be intentional, so readers and potential clients know what to expect from you. Become visible online. While you're blogging, you should also start to become visible online in other ways. Create social media profiles and pages for your business and post regularly. Your posts should help followers get to know you and your work. It's also a great opportunity to share what you've written on your blog and drive visitors to your website. The key here is to become recognizable in your niche or niches. Remember, people can't hire you if they don't know that you exist. A great way to increase your visibility online is to interact with other people in your niche or niches. Comment on and share their blog posts. Follow them across the different online platforms. Like, share, and comment on their social media content. They'll notice, and they'll likely return the favor. You'll simultaneously increase your network and your reach. Write guest posts. After you've got several blog posts published on your website and you've built up some rapport with the online community, it's time to write a few guest posts. Guest posts are exactly as they sound. They're posts that you write for other bloggers' websites. Though these are typically unpaid, writing them helps you become more connected in your community. More importantly, they give your portfolio a big boost. You've now been published somewhere other than your own site. Your goal is to write guest posts for sites that are more established than yours. They'll have more traffic, so your writing will be seen by a larger audience. Plus, chances are good that they'll be more well-known than you, so you'll get a bit of community clout by association. How to get guest post opportunities as a freelance writer? To get guest post opportunities, you can post on social media that you're available to write guest posts on X, Y, or Z topics. Respond to other bloggers requesting guest posts. Or reach out to bloggers that you respect and have an existing relationship with to offer a guest post. Befriend other freelancers. Despite what you may think, freelance writing doesn't have to be cutthroat. In fact, most freelancers are helpful folks who remember what it was like when they were new. So start making friends with other professional writers stat. You'll pick up new insights and tips to help you avoid mistakes and be successful faster. Your new freelancing pals may even refer you to prospective clients or make you aware of opportunities in your niche. Offer your services. I know this sounds pretty obvious, but if you don't make it clear that you're open for business, you're missing out on opportunities. Create a page on your website that advertises your services. Post your availability on social media often. Get on podcasts. Hang your shingle wherever you can, whenever you can. Use freelancing platforms sparingly. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled How to Become a Successful Freelance Writer by Laura Gariepy with SavingJoyfully.com. For your company's next hire, you know you want them to have great problem-solving skills and think like an entrepreneur. The thing you need help with? How to find them? Easy. You need Indeed. Indeed is the hiring platform where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place. With Instant Match, over 80% of employers get quality candidates whose resume on Indeed matches their job description the moment they sponsor a job, according to Indeed Data US. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it makes hiring all in one place so easy because Indeed saves you headaches. Interview virtually with no downloads, plugins, or purchases. You can do it all in one place with Indeed. Sign up for Indeed now and get a $75 credit toward your first sponsored job. Plus, earn up to $500 extra in sponsored job credits with Indeed's virtual interviews. Visit Indeed.com/startup to learn more. Claim your credits at Indeed.com/startup. That's Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And thanks to Laura for letting us share her post today. Laura is actually a guest writer on Andrea Joy's site, Saving Joyfully. Laura is the owner of Every Day by the Lake, as she mentioned, which is a freelance written content creation company that helps busy business owners stay top of mind with their target audience. She's also a coach to aspiring freelancers and has recently launched a signature private coaching program called BeforeYouGoFreelance.com. And for more great articles like this one, you can visit SavingJoyfully.com to show your support, and our contributing authors always appreciate that. That's going to do it for today. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend and that you'll join me again tomorrow for part 2 of this post, where your optimal life awaits.